Hello guys. Hello, welcome to Live at 5. I got it right that time. So today we're talking about what do you love? So I like to start with a quote. Hello Joe, thank you so much for saying hello and jumping on. Love, love, love. So hello afternoon, Will. Yes, Sam. Woo! So, starting with a quote from the book that I am still currently reading. For this month, the book is Good Vibes, Good Life by Vex King. Now, I've got something to admit. I actually thought Vex King, I had in my head as a woman. It's a man, so sorry Vex, just going to put that out there. I got that mistaken. So I love the book anyway, it's amazing. And I'm going to start with a quote, and what I'm going to speak about is very much from this book. If you haven't already read it, I was going to say watched it. If you haven't already read it, go grab it. It's W.H. Smith's, it's on Amazon, it's everywhere, and it's amazing. So, what do you love? Here we go. You wouldn't be important to other people all the time. You won't be let's start again. Come on, Claude. Claude can't read very well. There we go. So, you won't be important to other people all the time, and that's why you have to be important to yourself. Love that. Learn to enjoy your own company. Take care of yourself. Encourage positive self-talk and become your own support system. Your needs matter, so start meeting them yourself. Don't rely on others. Absolutely loved that. Now, the next question I have for you is, if I asked you to name all the things that you love, now just have a little think about all the things you love, what you love, who you love, just kind of float them around up there, have a little think. And how long would it take you for you to name yourself? Ooh, I was like, oh, that's a good one, because yeah, I too was like, oh, well, I love this and I love that and I love, I love music, I love hot dinners, whatever, hot dinners. But how long does it take you to name yourself? I bet you didn't say yourself straight away, that's for sure. And if you did, well done, congratulations, I'm proud of you. So, yes, that is right. Many of us neglect self-love. Common in society, we are conditioned to and have been grown up to care more about what others think of us than what we think of ourselves. I was like, yeah, when I was younger, I was still wondering what that girl over there was saying about me in the playground. I mean, how many of us have thought, oh, I wonder what they thought about X, Y, and Z? Well, times are changing, and I tell you now that we've got to start thinking about ourselves more than thinking about what that other person is thinking about us. Hello Rachel, you're gonna love this one. It's again from that beautiful book of mine, Good Vibes, Good Life. So if anything resonates with you, please just say in the comments. If you're watching this as a replay, then thank you also. So we're conditioned to care about what others think of us than what we think of ourselves. Why is that? Who cares what other people think? That is very much on the kind of on the backbone at the moment, with myself especially. Hey, yes. So we learn to care about how others feel about us, yet avoid focusing how we feel about ourselves. So how do we feel about ourselves? And firstly, can we address just one question also? Do we like ourselves? Do you like yourself? Do you like yourself? I very much like myself right now. I'm not gonna lie. So just please ask yourself, do you like yourself? Because I think that's a very, very good question. So from the book again, I'm gonna read a little passage. Hive mentality, yes. So thank you, Will. So I'm not very good at the whole reading and doing at the same time. I do try my best, I promise. admittedly, it's nice when your talents are recognised, when your work is rewarded and your achievements are applauded and your looks are appreciated. All of these things are so, so nice to have when somebody says you've done a good job. Well done on this. Joe likes herself. I love that. Absolutely love that, Joe. So, you know, it is nice to get recognised and rewarded. And, you know, I'm very much like that with our business. We are rewarded so much for what we do. And you don't get that everywhere. And it's very, very nice to have that. But in these moments, we justify our existence and we are flattered and we feel loved and we feel important and life feels great at that moment. And then it could just switch any moment after that to something a little bit more negative. So you've got a very, very small amount of time where you're like, yes, somebody loves me, somebody likes me, somebody thinks that I've done a great job. And then it's like, oh, back to life, back to square one, back to kind of like how you felt before. And these are very, very small moments that we justify our existence. So instead of trying to change who you are, start giving yourself permission to feel good. This was in my last message that I posted, and yes, it was very out there, and some people didn't quite like it. But the problem is we shouldn't be changing who we are, ever. Ever, ever, ever. We should not be changing who we are. And if anything, I was reading further into this book about, you know, the appearance of somebody is amazing, but you can change that. But you can't change necessarily your personality. So don't ever change who you are, please. And start giving yourself permission to feel good about yourself. Don't ask somebody else's permission. We don't need their permission. It's okay. We could give ourselves that permission. It's like, thank you very much, Claude. I'm going to just feel good right now. Yes. And that's right. I'm feeling good without a bra on again. So back to my other post, just to pop that one in there. So we don't treat ourselves with the kindness and respect we deserve. We become insecure, and this affects our confidence, attitude, and health. Again, I repeat this because let's take a normal relationship with you and your partner. So if we don't treat ourselves with the kindness and respect that we deserve, that's it, we treat ourselves with the kindness and respect that we deserve, we become insecure. This affects our confidence and it affects our attitude. So if you're in a relationship and you're not treating yourself with the kindness that you need, you then start to lack in confidence about you, your personality, your looks. You then start to bring off an attitude that might not be very friendly towards that person. It results in a struggle to show love towards that other person. You struggle to then show that love to that person. So in a relationship, if you are lacking in your own self-confidence, if you then lack in attitude towards that person and your own health, it's just a spiral down because you struggle to show love to that person. You then might result in arguments. You might result in jealousy. You know, how come you're looking at that person? Why have you got that person on social media? Oh my gosh, that's a whole other ball game. And at the end of the day, it really results down to how you feel about yourself. And I always bring it back to personal development. Developing the mind so that you are so strong that something won't affect your confidence. Something won't affect your ability to love that other person. You won't feel that jealousy. You won't feel that uproar, that anger. And I hold my hand up. I have been there in a relationship so badly where I've been like, I don't like the way you look at this person or the way you've chatted to that person or the way that you've got that person as a best friend on the Snapchat. No, stop there. Let's all hold our horses. We don't need to report anybody. We don't need to be blaming anybody. We need to start with ourselves. And I'm so passionate about this because I literally read this. I tried to put a message out there. That message was not seen as a message for self-worth. And it's really sad because we need to be working on this non-stop. We need to be working on self-worth non-stop because otherwise you're going round and round and round in a circle, and it's not a healthy circle. It's really, really not. We want to be able to share and show that love to that person, to that family member, to that friend, without any self-doubt, without any lack of confidence, without any of the, Nelly, neggy, neg, like neg stuff, negativity. That's the word. Nelly neg. We don't want any Nelly neg. So just to wrap up my live, because I think socially, there is an idea of beauty and love, and it can ruin people's self-esteem, when actually we need to embrace the flaws. We need to embrace and be comfortable in our own skin. We want to wear imperfections like they don't need a season to be fashionable. We want to be able to be ourselves and be 100% happy. Again, do you like yourself? It brings it back to that question. And if you don't, I urge you to please work on your self-development so that you do love yourself. And when I come to that question again and ask, if I asked you to name all the things you love, how long would it take you to name yourself? Make sure that when you come to look at who and what and name all the things that you love, make sure that you are top of the list, okay? You love yourself inside and out, baby. And if not, I can promise you I can help you. I hope you have enjoyed this live. I'm getting very passionate. I am feeling feisty, and I really, really want some of you to just feel feisty with me. So thank you so much for jumping on live. Thank you so much for watching this as a replay. I am going to love you and leave you. You are hopefully as happy as me. You're keeping healthy. If you're not, please reach out to me. I've had so many people do so in this time, and I just want to help as many people. You've been my heroes for jumping on every time. Thank you so much. I hope I've been a hero for you. So keep going, my healthy, happy heroes. Bye for now, and we're just gonna dance it out to the power of love, baby. Here we go.